Hello everyone, good evening. Welcome to my channel Ma. So tomorrow we have mathematics 3 and M1, correct? So what topics we have to cover in mathematics 3 Ma? So that we'll discuss in this video, okay? So mathematics 3. So we have two different syllabus for civil students, mechanical students, and for data science, AIDS, IT, and CSC students also. I think CSC for tomorrow is there or not, you please check the timetable. Okay, so mathematics 3. So what is the first unit Ma? We have probability. So unit 1, introduction to probability, correct? Then what is unit 2? Unit 2 is discrete probability distributions. Unit 2 is what? Discrete probability distribution, and unit 3 is what? Continuous probability distributions, and unit 4 is what? Curve fitting. Unit 4 is curve fitting and correlation regression, and test of significance 1. Test of significance 1, correct? So this is the unit 4. Then coming to unit 5, test of significance or test of hypothesis, test of significance or test of hypothesis 2, correct? So this is for large samples Ma. This is for large samples, and this is for small samples. How to identify large samples when n is greater than 30? This is n is less than 30. This already I explained clearly in the videos, right? So this is the M3 syllabus. So what topics you have to start now? First, first you start continuous probability distribution. This is unit 3. So continuous probability distribution, what topics we have? We have a continuous probability distribution. Normal distribution is there, okay? So normal distribution, directly he is asking 14 marks problem, normal distribution. So we have to find probability between, and between the two numbers, and greater than and less than. Those three cases are there. So first you can complete normal distribution, and second one exponential distribution and uniform distribution we have, correct? So learn the definitions. Mean, variance, MGF, this is small only. So you just go through those sums. Mean, variance, and MGF of exponential distribution and uniform distributions are there, okay? Just go through those topics in unit 3. So unit 3 is a simple topic. It will take only hardly 1.5 hours. It is enough. Hardly how much Ma? 1.5 hours. If you spend 1.5 hours, easily you can complete this unit 3, continuous probability distribution. Then next one we have unit 4, okay? So what topics you have to study in unit 4? So unit 4, first we have curve fitting, correct? So curve fitting, we have 4 methods, no? So curve fitting, 4 methods are there. First one is what? Fitting a straight line. So many students unable to fit a straight line also. So very bad it is. Already I explained clearly in the videos. Please go through it. So 4 methods are there. Fitting a straight line, then fitting a parabola, then power curve, then exponential curve. So 4 methods is asking from these two one question Ma. From these two one question is asking sometimes, okay? So fitting a straight line we have, fitting a parabola is there, straight line and parabola, I mean second degree, then power curve and exponential curve. Then we have correlation analysis, correct? So correlation analysis, regression analysis is there, correlation is there, regression analysis is there, rank correlation is there. So he is asking compulsory question from these 3 topics: correlation, rank correlation, regression analysis. Just go through that topic. So total, so 14 marks, and here from 14 marks, so 28 marks guarantee you get. And sometimes he will give you 7 marks question from 1 mean, 2 means, 1 mean, 2 means, 1 proportion, 2 proportion, correct? So total 7 methods are there. Total 7 methods are there. You just practice those methods Ma. So first complete your normal distribution, then curve fitting, correlation. Curve fitting mein 4 methods we have: correlation, regression, rank correlation, then test of significance when n is greater than 30. So many students are asking how to identify which test. Clearly I told you, when n is greater than 30, it will come unit 4. When n is greater than 30, it will come unit 4, sample size. If one mean is given, one mean problem, two means are given, two means, one proportion is there, then two proportions are there. If n is less than 30, then it will come to unit 5. So your unit 5 is also very small unit ma. Unit 5 is what? Very small. You have only student T test, F test, then chi-square test, correct? So chi-square test, all questions will come directly 14 marks only. So clearly I explained in the videos, using the calculator you have to solve. T test, it will take hardly 30 minutes. Then F test, it will take hardly 30 minutes. Then chi-square test, it will take hardly some 1 hour. So if you spend completely total 2 hours, no, so this unit 5 will be over. That means 14 marks and 16 marks will be in your hand. So you have to practice, and whenever you are practicing, you have to write the formulas in one page separately, so that you will understand which formula you are using. Okay, so normal distribution is very simple, and this one is curve fitting, is all are using calculator part, this one also. Then after that, if you able to complete these 3 units, then you go to unit 1 or unit 2, your wish. If you want to learn from unit 1, you can learn which one ma? Bayes theorem you can do, Bayes theorem, or if you want problems on Bayes theorem, or else random variables problems are there. So random variables problems are there. If you have enough time, so you can go to this Bayes theorem problems or random variables, or you can learn Bayes theorem also. Okay, then discrete probability distribution, we have 2 topics ma. Discrete probability distribution, we have binomial distribution and Poisson distribution, correct? Poisson distribution. One question is there, using binomial distribution it will come chi-square test. Using binomial distribution it will come chi-square test. That is also very important problem. It is there in the unit 5. I explained separate video. Just go through that. Binomial distribution problem and Poisson distribution problem using chi-square test. It will come in unit 5. So many students will get confused whether they will solve a chi-square test or binomial. But we have to use both. First we have to find the binomial distribution, then expected frequency, then we have to use the chi-square distribution ma. Okay, then 2 marks questions. 2 marks questions, each unit will come 1 marks, so 5. So other remaining 2 questions will come, 1 question from here, and 1 question is from any other unit, any unit 2 discrete probability distribution, or from probability 2 questions it will come. Okay, so today M2 paper you saw already, so that I will give you a review in the next video. So this is the M3 total practice structure. First you have to start normal distribution. Normal distribution में फाइंडिंग प्रोबेबिलिटी बिटवीन, अगर दो वैल्यूज के बीच में दे रहा, एक ग्रेटर देन दे रहा, एक लेस देन दैट, वो प्रॉब्लम कर लो. देन एक्सपोनेंशियल यूनिफॉर्म डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन का मीन मालूम करो, वेरिएंस मालूम करो, एमजीएफ मालूम करो. देन कर्व फिटिंग करो मा. कर्व फिटिंग में 4 मेथड है, फिटिंग ए स्ट्रेट लाइन, फिटिंग ए पैराबोला, पावर कर्व, एक्सपोनेंशियल कर्व. इसके एक 2 प्रॉब्लम्स करो, इसके एक 2 प्रॉब्लम्स, इसका एक प्रॉब्लम, इसका एक प्रॉब्लम, एनफ. सिर्फ क्या है मा, डेटा चेंज होता, ओनली डेटा विल चेंज, प्रोसीजर इज सेम. ओके, देन कोरिलेशन रिग्रेशन एनालिसिस, फॉर्मूलास याद करो अच्छे से, learn the formulas मा. कोरिलेशन फार्मूला, रिग्रेशन फार्मूला, रैंक कोरिलेशन. डोंट बी कंफ्यूज. कोरिलेशन अलग है, रैंक कोरिलेशन अलग है. यू हैव टू बी वेरी केयरफुल विथ. सो मेनी स्टूडेंट्स कंफ्यूजन में कोरिलेशन के प्लेस में रैंक कोरिलेशन कर देते, रैंक कोरिलेशन के प्लेस में कोरिलेशन कर देते. ये तो नहीं होना ना. सो हियर यू हैव टू स्पेंड मिनिमम 3 hours, minimum 3 to 4 hours you have to spend this unit. Why? Because ये unit में कभी कभी he will ask you 2 long answer questions ma. Okay, so for that reason you have to minimum spend 3 to 4 hours here, and here 2 hours, then 1.5 hour here. So you will get almost 40 to 50 marks. Then going to unit 2 discrete probability distribution. If you have more time, then you go for probability distribution. Your wish. From 1 and 2 you select any one unit and solve ma.